Welcome to Performance Optimization Strategy Advance. Myself Surjit Kakkar. For more information on our products and courses, you can visit www.surjitkakkar.com. Before moving ahead, please make sure you go through the disclosure. I will keep it on the screen for some time. Performance Optimization Strategy Advance Part 3. Gaps represent the greatest imbalance between demand and supply. Difference between any two consecutive candles' closing price and opening price is called as a gap. They are the result of the greatest imbalance between demand and supply. Prior to gap, price was moving in a normal manner, but suddenly price moved away so fast that we have an empty space in the chart that we call as a gap. Difference between any two consecutive candles, closing price and opening price is called as a gap. This gap will be called as an open gap since price has not yet been back to the price level from where it gapped up. In the next example, we have an open gap. The price has started moving down but has not yet been back to the price level from where it gapped up. This is also called as an open gap. In the last example, we have an open gap. Price starts moving down and moves back to the price level from where it gapped up. This is called as a filled gap. We only use overnight gaps. We only use open gaps. Gaps which are formed during live market are because of the difference between bid and ask, therefore have no meaning for us. Whenever we are using gap as demand or supply zone, the gap has to qualify as a pro gap. Pro gap is a gap which is in the opposite direction of the dominant price move and has to be checked on the daily time frame. In this example, you can see that the prices were moving down, after which it gapped up. Since it is a gap in the opposite direction of the dominant price move, we will call it as a pro gap. Novice gap is a gap which is in the same direction of the dominant price move and has to be checked on the daily time frame. In this example, you can see that the prices were moving down, after which it gapped down. Since it is gapping in the same direction of the dominant price move, it will be called as a novice gap. Pro gaps identify institutional activity, therefore we want to use them as demand supply levels where we want to enter trades. Novice gaps identify novice actions, therefore we want to use them to identify people who we want to trade against. Novice gap into a supply zone will be a shorting opportunity. Novice gap into a demand zone will be a long opportunity. This is Surjit Kakkar signing off. See you in the next lesson.